YouTubers, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. You about to watch another good one. So tune in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Check, 47. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Stay with your man. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
47. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, let's get there home.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Again has it complete. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 91 yards. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
54 Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 50 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. So they're fired out. That's a big game. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 47's the mic. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. A quick throw here out to Cobb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hey, Piss, if somebody tries to say they're going to touch up with your
fielded a few
address,
yards into the
just
end zone.
leave. You turn your PlayStation off for that,
Bringing
man.
a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Ooh, good stuff, Michael.
Well, everybody else
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
Yeah.
To try again after the sack. Breeze, that'll be complete to Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Breeze on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. Byron Jones on the coverage.
Nigga, just...
So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on fourth down.
0-2.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Man, Fry keep taking everything away from me. I don't like it.
Breeze now on first down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now Breeze again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Breeze now on first down. Looking long for Thomas.
All I gotta do is score one time.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
But Mali. Say hello to my little friend.
Send it to Cletus.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score
Not
deficit,
funny.
14-7
It's not
as they
funny.
come up 1st and 10. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke.
Get the ball.
And he'll get this
You're
from the
not funny.
25 to the
Quick,
30
man.
for
We're trying to go on a
pickup of
10-game win
5.
streak.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Elliott.
Got him. Got him.
Yardage here, going down back
see
at
it.
the 28.
Switch it up, man. Switch it up.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
He's
And
short.
he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Bro, somebody a hacker, bro.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
No, I'm not there.
He's got the first down.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Come on, man, I'm there.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Breeze now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Breeze now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Might score because this guy is old.
Now a play fake. Breeze.
Send it to
He's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn.
The real Hollywood.
There to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Tell them I want to play.
And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Send it to Stan.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that will be incomplete.
Both of them.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Cooper's got him. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. 72 yards as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Wow. On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Change his shit.
And some strong running. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I'll be open after this one. I'm in the second quarter.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's
dropping for the sack.
Here as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Don't catch you.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Ain't no place.
Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Let's go.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn
Cowboys
the timeout,
game.
making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and long for Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Send it to Cornelius.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, 83 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yo. I'm about to get this dude through there real quick.
A few yards into the end zone.
I'm almost done. He about to quit. I can tell you.
To start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
You smoke
That's
loud.
not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
You gotta be smoking when you play me, though.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Cobb.
Huckleberry fan.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play,
all right,
yeah,
I think I can get out with that. I can get out with that.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This to Jarwin.
Come here, little dude.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Be so elusive.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Prescott now. got an open man, the tight end.
It's like 3 minutes, but I'm up 14. He about to
the
quit.
gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I'm broadcasting
This
too.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott. And the
Ooh,
throw
4th down.
complete.
If he go for it, I know he's gonna
wide
quit.
open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very
Bobby.
cohesive,
He's going
knowing
for
each
it.
other's moves all game long.
This is
and they've been on the
exactly what I
spot
wanna
just about
see.
every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Swerve. Swerve. Hey. You don't want nothing. Here we go. 46. 46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide
Give me that. Give me
open,
that.
complete.
Why is it 8?
And out across midfield down to the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And the result here, a
Yeah, we
pickup of
heard
8,
you.
leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st
gonna
down
try.
completion.
Here we go. 46. Mike's 47. Mike's 46.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Both sevens to Mike. Both sevens to Mike. Hey, 47.
We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get no.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Under.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think it's too many people in here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Forbath, the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I would be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd down, Kamara. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Yellow lady. Kill.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes, because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Dances by him. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds Austin complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your...
Yo, was you saying something?
He's going to let it fly. Oh, wide open, complete. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown.
You can't be that happy,
Cowboys.
man. You losing.
Tavon Austin, 70 yards.
Yeah,
and the Cowboys cut into that lead.
That's
Dak will bring the
managing.
Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott yet again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Pick 2. Designer
He's
pick.
at the 50.
Hold on, let me do my
He's
little
at the
dance.
30.
Hold on, let me do
20.
my...
And he takes it.
You know I gotta
all the way
celebrate.
back.
Hey,
It's
hey,
a pick two,
risky
if you
business.
will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Not all the time. Not all the time. He made sure he had it, ain't it? Oh, okay, got it. Let's go.
Following the
That's
touchdown.
how you gotta be, man. You did good, though. I thought you was gonna quit.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come
Yeah, I
up
know. That's
first
why I'm
and
like,
10
shit. You
at the
won't play
41-yard
that?
line.
See, that's how I know you wrong.
Breeze going to throw
You
here.
wrong, man. You did wrong.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jalen Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11, running with Kamara. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
We're just trying to make sure we put you
Now
away.
a timeout called for by the defense.
Good job, though. It's cookie.
As
Don't
it
forget
comes
I'm
with a minute
broadcasting.
4 left to go in the game. Throwing now is Breeze.
Ooh,
He
grabbed it.
dive, and he has it. What a catch. The completion there
420,
winds
you
up
know.
for
All right, wait.
Wash, and it'll
Time
bring
out.
up
You know I
4th
got.
down.
Hey, it's
Well, that kind of
420.
catch is supposed to pay
Oh,
off with at
shit.
least a 1st down,
I got to
isn't
punt it.
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel. But
Hey, that's how you got to be, though. You
He
never
gets
give
the
up.
yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Nah, just shit. I'm clamping down
Breeze
on
to
your
throw
ass.
for it
Like
on
this.
4.
Look, man. He open.
And Gibbs got it.
Come get me.
30, 10.
Oh, he almost over it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn with his
Nah, for
second
real, though, like a lot of them-
touchdown the afternoon. And the Saints
Yeah,
able
you
to
can.
stretch that lead out further.
You
What's
hear me?
good on the extra point.
I'm gonna put
And
a-
the lead is now 24.
I'm gonna put up 60. No, you been. Oh, he touched
And
it.
the Cowboys are able to recover.
No, that was Ted Ginn. Cause the way I threw it, that's Drew Brees throwing it. He put it where only he can get it.
Isn't it? Because sometimes you can
I
just
went to
take
go
a
get
bad
it.
hop
Yeah, I
and
went to go
veer
get
into
it.
your lane or
I
into your
overthrew
body.
him a little
In
bit.
this
I had to
case,
go up
though,
there.
they touched it
He was
before
running
10.
slow. I ain't
Illegal
know.
touching is the
Oh, that's me right here. Right to me. Right to me.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense
Oh, you mean play man? You mean play man?
Deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Oh, man.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that
Nah,
downfield.
all we needed was the play zone.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
No, they about to...
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Nope.
And he is all the way up past the 25.
Boom. They about to show you. They ain't show you the play? No, he went back there
on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand.
I'm gonna show you why this. I'm gonna show you why this boo-boo.
So this one should just be one kneel and then handshake.
Ah, you got lucky.
Rush and down he goes. Now the offense going to use.
All right, it's over. Who open? Who opened this game over? Drew Brees got 435, 5 touchdowns.
Moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles
You was
Davis.
supposed
I'm
to send it
Brandon
to me.
Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
I thought you wanted me to.
Sports.
I thought you wanted me to smack you around a little
Saints
bit.
are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
You don't want to play me? All right, so who the fuck want to play me? You want me to send it to you? That's Loud Pal said he gonna play you. You're already friends, bruh. Dude. Hey, who open? Hey, Keith. You open? Who open, man? I'm about to broadcast it. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. I'm a broadcasting. Tune in to Tyrannrayner. You already know. I know my what's the name going slow. It said please wait. Just send it the regular way. Hold on, wait. How you get the crib? Hey, y'all tune in, man. I got one person watching. Yup. Why don't you tune in too? Hey, Keith, just say you offline. I'm about to send it anyway. I already sent it. Go ahead, come on. Man, just get ready for these Saints. Hey, Keith, I'm waiting. What happened? Take your time. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm gonna make some bomb ass spaghetti, fish, garlic bread, salad. This shit about to be bomb. I'm gonna have to make it. Nah. You just gotta make sure everything, you gotta break it down. You gotta cook it all in order so it's done at the same time. You make the spaghetti, then you let it simmer on low. Then you make your fish, and then you cut your salad up, and then put all your shit in the refrigerator. Let it sit. Yeah, that's why my wife, that's why she still fucks with me. She know your boy multi-talented. Multi-talented. Oh, yeah, I'm at the roll. Cook and clean. That's funny. Nah, that was funny. I needed to laugh. Now, if it wasn't funny, I'd tell you shut the fuck up. That was funny though. You still can't say my name? You still can't say my name? Oh yeah. Boy, I'm about to it's tyrannrayner. It's supposed to be two, first name, last name. It's Tyrann. You call me T or Ty. Yeah, you can call me T though. Or Ty. Oh, okay, well, shit, respect. At least you know I play this motherfucking Madden.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
You worry about one thing at a time. You worry about this. You worry about these things.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
I'm going to beat you so you can say my name.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I believe. Shit.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And this one's taken
no
in
good.
On the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Probably gonna blow that bread.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go. 180.
Oh, no.
Check back.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Give me that pick. Give me that.
And that is incomplete.
Man, that would have been tight.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time making a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Can I get
David Onyemata busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Can I get in?
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Can I get in?
And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
No whammies. I hate pepper because it's black. I even hate my holster.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. The opposite.
Oh, that's right.
Watch twist.
Uh-oh.
In his own end zone, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Get off me, boy!
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
I was jogging.
After the catch, that one winds up going for 36.
All right, hold on. Let me jog again.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with it. But don't fumble the football.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze gets it complete.
All I see is
and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Every hole I see, I'm going through. That sounds like a prostitute.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Come here, little dude.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, yeah, motherfucker trying.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like,
hey, bro, he went through the first quarter.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes it very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
you got to tighten up, man. Somebody told me that I ain't understand, but
using guys
you really got to tighten up.
Screens in order to get it, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the
first down. Why you pick Dallas?
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
5-8.
That's why you should have kept running with it. Now you 6
on the gun. It's Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone.
A lot of what, motherfucker?
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy.
What,
2 catches
your
already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination.
Because you did, man.
The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. On 1st down,
he wide open.
That'll be complete to
Cook.
I
heard that before. Same niggas I beat.
At the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Touchdown.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got the 1st down at 7-10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
All right, look, let me show you what it's all about.
1st and goal.
Let me show you what it's all about.
Now a play fake here on 1st
down.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Fuck you.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. As his guys are
Touchdown.
able to strike first here
I'm
in
just
this
doing my
opening
job.
quarter.
I'm just doing my job.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Just know you about to lose, motherfucker. You down by 0. You about down by 7. Fuck boy. This nigga got
After
0
the
points.
touchdown, Lutz to
This
kick
nigga got
it
0
off.
points, and he started with the. Man, this quarter is shutouts. I'm gonna shut you out
This
the
is
next
taken
quarter.
about 7 yards deep.
As a matter of fact,
And no run back here. This
Lay
will
off
be a
the drugs,
touchback,
man.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
lay off the drugs, man. You probably can focus. You can't focus, man. You're everywhere with it, man. I'm there.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
54, 54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
I'm there, man. I'm on that. Where you
They
going
begin
with
the
that?
drive with Coleman.
Yeah.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. After 1, 7-0 on EA
You right, though. Hey,
Sports.
you right. You right. That's our score. I'm broadcasting, though. If they want to see the score, they got to tune in.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I owe you this. Yeah, I owe you this. For getting my name wrong. Just getting my name wrong. I ain't never played you.
Watch safety creeping. Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The 49ers now use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Like 20.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
What game? Damn.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Damn.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. 95, 56. 54. Mike, 54. They're going to need some therapy after this.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Check, 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 check.
Here we go, 21, 21. Ready, check.
On the ground, Kamara. And an alley to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 39 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
When they shut the fuck up, man.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman.
They still ain't gonna say
75 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Go. Let's go.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Alert.
Hey, kill.
Check three.
Greystone, Travis.
Check 31.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Ready. 5-8.
Jarquiski Tartt on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Check 37. Check 37. Kill.
2nd and 5 now. Brees nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Brees going to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
What's the air?
11. Hey, wahoo!
So here we go on 4th down with Brees. Steps away to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Ready? 5
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Kamara trying again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Check 26, check, kill.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Kill.
4th and goal.
Check, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 22, Breeze. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. It was Marcel Harris out of Florida making the tackle that time. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 480! Let's go, let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo looks to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Breeze. Caught here by Griffin. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Coleman on the toss. Fighting through. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 21, 21. Here we go.
Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost
Give me the ball.
football.
Give me
Saints
the
say
ball.
they have it, and they do.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they send some blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, Murray had a chance. They popped the ball.
He looked like a beard battered.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
You mad because you losing? Hey, I'm beating. Hey, I'm beating.
Be the last play of the quarter.
Watch when he leaves. He trash. Look.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across.
He doing the most talking and losing. Keeps 27 trash.
Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
I might run it up on you.
Looks good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Back now here live in New Orleans, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Soft ass.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away.
And now look at this.
Give me that shit, fuck boy.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
We ain't even playing with them right now.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Sit your ass down.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football.
Keeps 27 long.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all.
This
to
nigga
me,
down
it
by
raises
double
the question
digits,
of
and he keep running
what's
his
right
mouth.
in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He was true on his first. This is a tough one from 49 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Right. He sounds sick, don't he? Sad ass. He lonely over there. Tell the person
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Working, man. Nobody is affiliated.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Keys 27 is throwing this pick. I don't want to know you, man. Just play Madden, but if you ain't talking about Madden, I don't want to hear it.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
The real ties winning, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Sherman, bitch ass.
Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Cameron Jordan giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Yeah, you soft, man. You sound soft. Just play. If you ain't talking about man, I don't want to hear it. I'm just about to put this. I'm gonna, win by double digits, like I said.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
He sound like a faggot now. He just said he gay on YouTube.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Whoever know you probably embarrassed him.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Coleman.
You got to learn from it, but you talking all this shit.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
No, you can't even read. That was a fumble. What the fuck? And then you sat there live 3 times. I can't. Yeah, you lost me, man. You're not credible.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Yeah, you good. I don't care if you can read it now.
Before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I'm just trying to hurry get this game over with.
A gain of 32 that time.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Let me see.
12. Check. Kill. Easy.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Boy, I just showed you something, boy.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I just showed you something, boy.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Yeah,
He's the reason that they
I didn't even think I was
right
going to do
now.
him
No
like
question
this.
about
He did
it.
it to himself.
And you talk about on his back, he's not
I ain't had to
minding
do
the extra
nothing.
weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
good,
What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Tight go. Easy, opposite.
Now Breeze. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I knew you were slow.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Get him in. Ooh, we about to get it.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15.
Oh, what the fuck,
And he
man?
will be
You
brought
got
down
lucky,
here
dog.
at about the 17-yard line.
Hey, don't tell me you quitting. Don't tell me you quitting.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Playing 2 people now.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Demario Davis leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Cameron Jordan, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Send it to me. I had the crib last.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I'll play.
Breeze is looking to throw.
Ooh, that was nice.
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
53.
To throw, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Good game. All right. Hold on.
Shit,
All
I'm
right.
chilling.
Who open? Nah, you gotta get somebody else, Big Red. All right, I'm about to
Big Red
play.
open.
Yeah, I'm about to play Untouchable. Bet. Let me get my control. All right, I'm gonna play you. Just let me know when you ready. All right. This Tyrann. Big Red, you play somebody else though. I play you too. I play you too much. I'm gonna play. I sent some invites out, but you can get to whoever else come in here or whoever open. Matter of fact, Big Red, you wanna play Untouchable? I'll play whoever open. Yeah. What up? I probably owe somebody a rematch. Oh, okay, yeah. You wanna play you wanna play Big Red? Yeah, play Big Red. Okay. We gotta figure this out now. I'm about to play Untouchable. He ain't open though. All right, let's wait 2 minutes. Let's wait 2 minutes. Do everything I gotta do. Let's wait 2 minutes so we can figure everything out. Cause it's probably about 4 people. It's about to be free, and I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. There y'all go. There y'all go. Okay, bet. And I'll play Untouchable in 2 minutes. All right, is that game over yet? All right, bet. He said he about kicking. He said he about to kick my ass. All right, I'm about to send it to you then. They say we friends. Hey, they say we already friends. It's Tyrann. I'm about to send you. I'm about to send you one.
Get it
This
on,
one's gonna be
cuz.
good though. I think I might want to roll up for this one, but I'm gonna wait till after. I'm gonna wait till after. It's Tyrann. I'm
Get
about to
it
send
on,
it to
cuz.
Untouchable.
You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, what color you got on? You got on purple? All right, let's do it. Hi. This is about to be a challenge, but I'm up for it.
You all bums.
I'm up for this.
Hey, save yourself, man. Hey, send it to me. Send it to me.
That's funny. That's
Send
funny.
it to black. Send it to
Hey,
black shirts.
hey,
All
Keith's God,
trash.
brother, redeem him.
EA Sports coverage of the
Yeah,
NFL
okay.
has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in
Redeem
downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to
I'll put your ass
amplify
back
the
on the corner
excitement
where
of
you
folks
belong.
in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints
Send
get
that
ready
shit.
to do battle with
I'll
the
take over this whole
Baltimore
party.
Ravens. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we
This is a
go
doubleheader
from
right
New
here.
Orleans. That's fielded in the
Let's
end
go,
zone.
send it.
Hey, Bruce.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Come on, send this shit. Let's go.
Come here, give me that ball real quick.
That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Come here, he wanted to get the ball out. Get it out.
The 30.
Bro, why are they cheating for you?
1-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Get it, Bruce.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead.
Damn.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Yeah, I just sent it.
That's a fumble, man. Quit playing.
Back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Bro, if they don't make him strict, if they don't make him fumble.
It leads to a third down. He can run for it, and he will.
Just stop,
and
man.
to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. What the fuck?
Football.
All right, I ain't even gonna complain. I'm on your ass, though.
This time Jackson will throw it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Drop it.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it up.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And now look at him go. The 40, the 30, 10, and he's into the end zone.
He don't do what?
Fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Come on, man. This shit overrated.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return.
The aggressiveness of the defense, though. They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Watch out, little dude. Blast his ass.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Trying to pitch it, and the ball's loose. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. On second and 15 now. Jackson breaks through the contact. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Fumble again, man. That's 3.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And I think the ball's out.
Come on, let me get that. That's still in.
So possession will stay the same. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable.
you. I got you.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From just shy of midfield, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Oh, my God.
Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Ginn. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Judon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Out.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Kamara. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 5 now. Breeze under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Owasor in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Damn, I didn't try to throw it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. On second and 15 now. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's good. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are now on it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where they make the extra point. We're right back to even before we start the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, okay, I didn't score either.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially.
It's caught inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a 1st down. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So on 2nd down, trying to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Tucker's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. They're able to connect on the... Take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
My cousin about to hop on. He said he want to play whoever
Getting
the best.
set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the fumble last time. They led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Kamara.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
From the 39, Breeze. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They worked this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, Ingram. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. A first throw for the backup, Griffin. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Hey, easy.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
64, weak. Mike's 57's left.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, here we go. Hey, easy. 57. I'm coming.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Lutz's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. Throwing is Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable?
Fucking
Smart
hot trash,
play,
bro.
Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more, and he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
Damn,
and
bro.
now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time. That team coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And an alley to run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
We got to step it up.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. To throw is Breeze. And he finds Cook.
Oh.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running with command.
Yo, Bruce, man, you fucking hot trash, bro. You up 21-3, man. Come back and smoke your ass.
Now we'll get a quick
hot
timeout
trash,
called
bro.
by New Orleans, number 2. As they get it right
Yeah,
at the
I'm sure. You're hot
32nd
trash, bro.
of this
You
fourth
a
quarter.
bum.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken
You a
down.
bum, dude.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Breeze to throw. And, a a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Rossor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good game, though.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Grab it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the two-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the two-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead already.
Man, Bruce, I thought you were good, homie.
That tells you what his mentality
is.
Hey,
you lucky I'm untouchable. You is good, though.
Always attack.
Yeah, okay, dude. You were up 20. You were up 21-3. Do I come back and smoke? You haven't scored shit since the first quarter.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Bomb. Yo,
touchdown.
Hey, I'm right here. The game's almost over. Who is this? Alright. We'll see, we'll see. Wow, really? No. No. The guy from Auburn. You gotta tell me what you said. Hey, GG there, Bruce. I didn't lose. Shit, I never lose. I never lose, dude. I bet you Cash App it, $20. Put your money where your mouth is. What? No, I am at the end of this game. Oh. My bad, I didn't mean to do that. I got you. Hold on. What? I got. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the other way around, son. Yeah, that's the other way around, son. I got you. I just got it right now. I'm adding you right now.
All right, what? Okay, what? Who open?
I got it.
Bruce Wayne, I just beat you.
Oh, I just beat Bruce. I already know. Hey, I already know what you're doing. You run all day with Jackson. You sound like a bum like that.
He won by 7 points. He said he got the screenshot because he won by 13 points. Well, you don't need no screenshots. We believe you, motherfucker. Right, he need proof because he trash. He got lucky, though. He lucky I ain't bring out nobody with some real defense. And he you struggled the whole game.
God. Hey, let me know. I'll bring it up.
Boom. That says itself, man. I was clamping down on your ass. That's all you need to know. And then they cheated for you with Lamar. You fumbled that ball. You fumbled that ball 5 times. You should have fumbled it 10. Man, you ain't 3 and shit. You 0 and 3. You 0 and 1. Alright, good game though. I ain't about to play you no more today. You be cheating. Bruh, you just running with Lamar. You can't play with no other team and beat me. Period. Alright, come on then. Hey, but if that's your team, go ahead. Just give me a rematch. Give me a rematch.
I had it right open.
Nah, I'm about to probably cook or something. I'm about to make a sandwich. Nah, I ain't about to go nowhere. I got shit. Bro, I gotta eat. I'm gonna leave the game on. I'm gonna be in.
You gonna do what? Shut the fuck up.
Bruce Wayne, I'll play you. I'll play you. Hold on, though.